Hi everyone, welcome to Real Food Planning. Today I'm doing a plan with me for the week of the 15th of September. And I'm using the new Celebrate Every Day by Kell plan because I'm also celebrating this week on the 18th of September. I'm turning 4 years on my Instagram account and I want to celebrate it with these beautiful stickers. So let's start planning. I grabbed some undated pages from vertical undated pages from Kell from the undated release that she had 2 weeks ago. And because I already had decided what I was going to do, and it became an epic fail. And I tried to use some stamps and everything. And you know, when you stamp, it's not like a sticker that you take it off. Yeah, it was a disaster. I didn't like it. And yeah, so I'm starting again. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just go with my original plan. My original plan was using stickers. I just thought I was going to be super creative. And yeah, it didn't happen. I think I need to be more comfortable with stamps in order for me to decide that is the right thing to do, especially on my planner. That, you know, it's not that I can take out the sticker and start again. You cannot take out the stamp. Once you put it. And so I was like, what can I do? I am going to grab undated pages and then I am going to tape them on top of my regular planner, and it is like new. We have it already, so I don't even have to worry about that. So I thought it would be cute to decorate with all these new ones because Calvin is celebrating 10 years and I am celebrating 4 years of being in Plannerland, and I am so happy. So for whoever doesn't follow me since the beginning, and thank you so much of everyone that is been following me through the years. I started planning when I was a kid, and I never knew about like you could plan online and you can check out all the planners until I started like digging in. I started digging in back in 2016, 2015 when I got my first planner, and I got, if I remember correctly, I got a file of facts first, and then I also got an Erin Condren, and then I had a happy planner. I stick with a file of facts for the year, but I wasn't decorating. It was just my regular planner. I will write down. And I started watching videos and seeing that people were commenting about them, like how they will plan, what would be like the best things to plan, what can you do, what can you use. So, you know, I went into the rabbit hole, going to, you know, Michael's. In that time, AC Moore still existed. For whoever doesn't know, AC Moore was like Joann's, and it was a big craft store, at least here in New Jersey. And unfortunately, it disappeared, and it's sad, but you know, it's no longer in business. And yeah, it just makes me sad because I really like that store. My husband used to say, like, let's go to AC Moore so you can buy some more roots even though you don't need it. And I will be like, yay, let's go. I bought there like a bunch of things. I remember buying, then going to Michael's also and getting my first like 2 stickers from the Happy Planner. I got a seasonal sticker, and then I got a mom sticker. I still have them. Then I stopped completely. I don't know what happened, but I stopped. And those years were kind of difficult. And I remember I didn't had too many like things in line, you can say. I didn't have a purpose. I tried, but I don't think I don't think I was doing all right. I was trying, but I wasn't doing all right, and it was sad. And um, as many as you know, I wasn't born in this country, and I came here when I was 27. Got married, and then had my baby. So I really didn't had friends. My friends were some of my coworkers. I haven't had any good luck with really making friendships like that last at work. I think I did, and then things happened. So this video is going to be a little bit deep, and I think it is because I want you guys to understand behind the story of how did I start my account. So I really felt like stuff were missing in my life, and then pandemic hit, and I knew I needed to change something. I was super bored during pandemic. I didn't know what to do. So I was like, you know what? What about if I grab, like I start doing like online planning? So I bought myself a new iPad and I got myself good notes and I tried to do it. It didn't work out. I wasn't there for it. And I left it again. Like I was like, you know what? Whatever. I don't think it works. I think planner is not for me anymore. I think that was one thing that I did, and then when I was a kid, and then I left it. It is sad, but it is what it is. I think I outgrown it. Fast forward to 2021, my mother-in-law, 2020, my mother-in-law was detected that she had cancer. And in 2021, I decided to get a planner back in May because my husband was taking her to some of her doctor's appointments, and we wanted to see when her doctor's appointments were so we could get all like situated. My sister-in-law was taking care of primary all the appointments, but I wanted to be sure that I had everything all together so my husband could assist in whatever it was needed. And I start planning. Again. I bought myself a happy planner and in Joann's this time, and I got a dashboard undated on purpose because I was like, you know what? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and nobody suffers. It's undated. If it doesn't work, I don't have to, I don't have to do too much. And then I was like, because once I get into something, I need to like learn, and I need to figure it out how to use it the best way possible. So I went into YouTube, and on YouTube I found out who's the first one that I found out. I think it was Mary Ellen, Planning with Bumble. I found her out, and after her I found Heather, Kell Plan. And I was like, oh my god, these people are like planning with stickers, because I had still my stickers from Happy Planner, and I was like very confused on how to use them. So I was just like, I got some stickers from Michael's Tools, and I was just putting stuff and everything, but I was very confused. I was like, I really don't know how to use them, like. And now I realize that there is not a correct way to use stickers. You just have to do it wherever you want. Like, you really don't need to, there's no rhyme or reason for stickers. You just have to do what you think is correct for yourself. Give me one moment. Let's read the quotes. Cheers to another great year. I think that's. That's good. There we go. I like that one. And then over here, I think I'm gonna put another one. I'm so glad to live in a world where you were born. Oh, but this, we're not doing a birthday. Another year, another reason to celebrate the amazing person you are. You deserve a day filled with celebration. Cheers to another great year. Yeah, that's one thing. There's magic in the present moment. Today's a fresh start, right? I'm trying to see something that I can put here that is like long. Like a long sticker book. More candles, more fun. Milestones are reminders of how amazing you are. This one is good. You deserve a day filled with celebration. No, I like milestones. Let's just put it here. You know what? And let's erase this part in the middle. I love these pages. Like, it is like butter, like taking off. So let's go back to my story. So now that I read this, because my brain cannot function reading and at the same time talking about my planner, my social media planner story. And so I started watching their videos and kind of understanding how, like, these amazing women were planning. And I saw how creative they were. And I was like, you know what? I think this will be something that I could do. I think it will be something that will help me. I was really not in a good place, and I needed something to get distracted. So I was like, you know what? Let's do this. Let's try it, especially because it was a pandemic and it was so hard. You know, it was so hard. We discovered that year in 2020. It was 2020. It was a year of the pandemic, right? Yeah, it was 2020. Oh my God, I totally forgot. Yes, it was 2020. My mom got detected cancer also by the end of the year, and it was so hard for us. So this was after the fact, actually. She got detected. I was already planning. So let's go back a little bit again. Oh my God, I'm like going back and forward. My ADHD brain works in so many strange ways. And I want to put boxes too also. I keep like going. I'm gonna use my favorite colors. I'm gonna put it. I want to put it here. I would like to put it here on Thursday. That means that I have to take all this balloon from here. Thank God this balloon, I can take it off easily. Let's just put it in my hand. And let's just put it here. And it's super crooked. And this is what happens when you try to do it from like looking like this, not even turning the page. At least for me, in my case, I need to turn my page. And there we go. Now it's better. I like it that it's more towards this part. Okay, and I can put this one here, actually, this balloon here. There we go. That's much better. I really like that. That makes more sense. And I have these nice bars here too also, and I don't know what to do with them. It's not for this. It's not meant for this. Meant for this planner. I wish I could use them in this. I'm sure I can. I just don't know how. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. So let's continue with the story. So anywho, I decided to start planning, like I said, watch the videos, and then let's fast forward September. After I came back, I was here and there posting stuff on my personal Instagram, like posting about my planner with, you know, I posted one time on YouTube, I mean on Facebook and on Instagram, planning on a Sunday while I read my Bible. And because I had at that point I had already a fate planner. I was doing fate planning too, also with Happy Planner fate planners. and I had decided to read the whole Bible. So I thought, what better idea to get a planner for that? And I started decorating to that planner. I was decorating already. I was in full decorating mode at that point. And I was really happy I was doing that. And parentheses, this whiteout that I'm doing here, it's just for my personal liking. I always say that. I just like to see that it's clean and there's no lines, but there's no need for you to do that. It's just me, I'm extra, and I need that in my life. Like I said, you don't need to do that. It's just me. So I was planning like that. I was doing all that stuff, and I was like, you know what? Once I came back from vacation, from my August vacation, I was like, I feel like I need something else. I was toying with the idea, like I always do when I'm gonna embark into something new, at least lately, at least these last 4 years. That's what usually happens. Like the idea starts sticking in my head, and I'm like, should I do it? Should I open an account? Should I start posting all like stuff that I decorate? So I started debating what I wanted to do. Do I want to post about like my planners? Do I want to post about planners, crochet, like I do also like other stuff on Cricut? Because at that point I had bought my first Cricut. I was like, maybe I can show like how I do my cups and all that stuff. So I said, sure, why not? I think we can do something like that. So the Crafter Mom was born like that. That was my first handle. The Crafter Mom was born, and I couldn't be more grateful for the Crafter Mom. The Crafter Mom opened me so many doors. And I'm not talking about doors of possibilities with brands and all that stuff. The Crafter Mom opened me the doors to be creative, to be happy. I wasn't really happy before that. I wasn't really doing what I wanted. I was stuck on all the same things, and I wasn't happy. You know what? This balloon, it's gonna go better here because there's purple. So let's just put this balloon here. Poor balloon, it keeps going in every direction. And this balloon can go here. Much better. I like that. And once the Crafter Mom was created and I started posting, I thought that, you know, I could just do, like, I didn't think it was gonna do what it did for me. And it did so much. It showed me that there was a whole community that it was obsessed with planning, obsessed with stickers. I'm like, how is that possible that I had missed for so many years? You know, that there were people like me that, you know, their happy place was a craft store. It was the stationery store. You know, that they like pens. I always thought I was crazy because that was, when I was a kid, that was my favorite thing. Like whenever it was like back to school time, that would have been my favorite. That was my favorite time. That was my Christmas. I got to get new notebooks. I get to make like the first page and like do designs on the first page. I got to wrap my notebooks with a special like cellophane thing to protect them, put my tags. I get new pens, new pencils, a pencil case. Believe it or not, little Ruth loved that moment. And little Ruth she spent those days, like when it was like buying for supplies and everything, like I will count the days for that, and then I will go with my dad and we will get all together. My sister never shared that. So she will make me do all the stuff for her. She will be like, that's your deal, that's not mine. I just really don't like it. So can you just get my stuff ready for the year? And I will be like, of course. I'm not gonna say no. So I have always love everything about like decorating and planners. So what else can we say about it? Time has passed and I couldn't be more happy. Like those first months, it was like learning about all this new world and all this new stuff. I was with a crafter mom until last year, 2024. Yes, 2024. That at the beginning of the year, I was talking with my friend Darby, and I told her, I really need to change my handle. I think at this point, my handle was kind of like putting a stop on my growing because it wasn't a planner handle related. And I don't think too much people was understanding what I was there for. Was I a crafting page? Was that a planning page? What was it about? What was happening? So I wanted, and I want to put this plant somewhere, but I don't know where, because I don't want it to look silly. Let's just put, okay, we're going to create a cluster here, I think, over here. And I have an idea. Let's just lift this first. So we were toying with names and stuff, and that's how Rootful Planning was born, actually. And it was so nice to see such a different name for me, because we play with my name a lot, and that actually kind of embrace what, that looks ridiculous, embrace what I am. Does it look too much? Yeah, it's too much there. Like, I want to use this bow, but I don't know where to use it. Maybe I can use it here. Yep, we can put it here like that. And let's move a little bit more this one. I wanted it to be super clustered. Not really, but I tried. Maybe I can use this little hat over here. And then another flower here. Or, you know what? Another one of these little plants over here. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so we just have to, maybe, I'm gonna lift this, and so I can erase this part. So obviously, in between of the Crafter Mom and Fruitful Planning, I decided to create an Etsy page. I decided to start a YouTube channel. And my YouTube channel, I know it's been here for a while, and you know, even though other channels have grown faster, you know, in less time than mine, and mine has like taken like a back, like burner. It's been like there in the back. I haven't really had the chance to really focus on it, and I really want to focus on this, and I want to show you how do I plan, how do I come with these ideas that sometimes, you know, sometimes I think I have good ideas, some other times not too great, but but I think I have like good ideas on how to plan and how to decorate, and I want to show it out. And I think I know how I'm gonna use these small ones. I think it's gonna look good. You see, this is what I wanted to do, these clusters, but obviously I'm no genius on that. We tried. That's all I have to say. I tried, and I didn't succeed. I really didn't succeed. It looks like terrible. I'm gonna put a pen there though, I think. And a cake, maybe a cake stand next to it. There you go. We can do this one over here like that. Okay. That's it. I think that's cute. Okay. That works. And let's just do what I wanted to do with this one. That is, so we have that, we don't have pink. And we have green, yeah, and we don't have yellow. So let's just do that. Let's just do this. And let's just do this one over here. I want to see if I straight. One of the last things that my mom told me, and that's another important thing that I wanted to, one of the last things that my mom told me was about my name. So my name is R-U-T, officially on papers. And not a lot of people nowadays know that. And it's not because I don't want them to know, it's just because it doesn't come to the conversation of why. But I think it is something that I should explain. So my dad made a big mistake, and he forgot to put the age on my birth certificate. So my dad is not allowed to touch any birth certificate for any kid in the family. We won't allow it. We think he's dangerous, so we have told him that he is not allowed to, he needs to stay away. So I was telling my mom, yeah, people don't know how to say my name, and it's very frustrating. And she told me, you know what? Stop with that. Your name is supposed to have an age. It's just your father forgot about it. Put it on. Just forget about it. Make it easy for yourself. And I was like, are you sure? And she's like, I'm completely sure. This is how it is. It's just I don't know. We never say anything. I was like, gee, thanks. It would have been nice to know these things. So that's how I got the ability to do the rootful planning because of that, and I'm grateful for that. Another thing that she told me when I started planning, she was already I started planning and she knew about it, and then I started telling her what I was doing, and she told me, I'm happy you're happy, and I know you can do this. You are a very creative person. You have it on your blood. And that was one of the most wonderful moments that I had, that she said that to me, and she gave me her seal of approval. I think I needed that from my mom. My dad also, he's amazing. He always checks my content, and he's liking my posts and everything. So it's so cute to see that. Let me grab my dates of the week from Kell of a Plan, and I think we're almost done. I'm not gonna put anything here. One, because there is on this sticker book, there is not big, so there it is. We do have, I have to say, the big side bars, but these side bars are too wide for this, and I'd rather not put them on, and I don't want to put small boxes, so I'd rather have it like that. I think it looks cute, and it doesn't need anything more. I think I'm just gonna put one more flower sticker here, and we're gonna call it a day after I put the dates. Okay, after looking and looking, what dates can I put? I finally found dates that I like on the Dated Basics Volume 2. Very old. This is falling apart, but it is working. I wanted something that it will pop, and I wanted either yellow or a color like this, and this is perfect. It does the trick. I want the whole spread to be in your face. So I think this was a good idea. I am so happy I still had this ones that I hadn't touched. For some reason, I didn't touch this color. So I guess he was waiting for this spread. So happy that I had it on there. Great. So if you have this Dated Basics Volume 2, I have almost all. The only one that I don't have is Dated Basics. Which one? 1? I think I do have one. Yeah, I do have one. I have one, two, no, yes, one, two. I don't have four. No, I don't have three. And then I have all of them. I don't know why I didn't get that one. So frustrating. But I got this one, and it's so old, but it's, look, it worked perfectly. So use your stash also, people. I think, like I said, I'm gonna put a flower, and we're gonna call it a day with this spread. I'm so happy I got the chance to share some of my planner adventure. It has bring me so many good friends. I have made so many good friends in this thing. And like I said at the beginning, I wasn't really happy. I didn't have too many friends in real life, and I was lacking that. And I am grateful that planning brought me friendships that will, and they are for forever. I had found mom friends. We share like the same, some of the moms that like we have the same age group kids. And then I also have a friend that is a stepmom. I'm a stepmom of two kids, and we have shared our struggles, sometimes stepmoms, and our wins and everything. Also, being an immigrant, it's so hard. So I am happy that I have found, in my friends, all like support, acceptance that I felt like I didn't have before. And yeah, it just makes me so happy to have found my tribe and have all these wonderful friends. And like I said, they're friends like forever. I have built even a beautiful group where I moderate with a friend with Need Planges, a book club, and it makes me so happy because I was able to put my love of planning with my love of reading all together. So what else could I ask for? Okay, so this is the original pages that I have, and I am gonna tape them like this. And you can see my fiasco that I was trying to do there, but this is beautiful. That was whatever. I guess I have to practice more. I think I was very scared, and that was the problem. I was so scared. So this is my page this is my spread for this week, for the 15th to the 21st of September, where I'm commemorating my 4-year anniversary on social media, on Instagram. I am so happy I was able to start this hobby completely. It is not only a hobby, not only my passion, but also a way that I'm giving back and to my family. It's a sort of income now, and I'm so grateful for it. Like it has helped me fulfill some dreams so far that I didn't think it was gonna happen. And planning has made me happy, and has given me structure, and has given me friends that will last for a lifetime. And it hasn't solved all my problems, but I know that it has taken me into the right path. And I'm on my 40s, and I can say with certainty that I have never been better than before. Yes, I have a lot of stuff that I still have to solve in my life, but I am happy, and I'm happier than I was 4 years ago. And all thanks for a planner and some stickers. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And also, if you're not subscribed to my channel and this is your first time, thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe. And to my subscribers, thank you so much for being here. And this was a very chatty video. Don't forget, I use this new Celebrate Every Day by Kell sticker book. You can find it inside the celebration birthday box. for Kell plan is still on stock, and you can go to my link in the description and you can get it over there at not cost to you, but I earn a small commission. Don't forget, on Thursday I have a big announcement. I'm having a big giveaway, so get sure to check out my Instagram. Don't forget about it and participate on my giveaway. It is big and you want to participate on it. I'll see you guys next time on another video. Bye.